Hey there, Sart here. I'm going to be doing the Holly Brawly Holiday EXT versus the big ginger buff man. This isn't going to be like my usual budget clears. Like I said, I don't have a whole lot of time to figure out different strategies and budget guides this time around. Just Christmas is a bit crazy and hectic. But I did want to just show you how I cleared this one fairly quickly using the new Cheerful Carol Ayaka unit. So we're going up against the Chaotic Kris Krumble. He's also known as the Ginger Buff Man, I suppose. He's a stone and demon, weak to ice, earth, and light. We're going to be doing this in a quick 2-turn clear. And the nice thing about this is that you can actually take a friend unit. And so if you don't have the new Ayaka, surely somebody on your list has one set up for you, and you can just bring one. This only requires one Ayaka. The rest of the team can be whoever you want, really. Here's the team that I'm bringing. So you see I've got my Ayaka there. Your Ayaka does not need to be EX2 like mine. She can be an EX0 Ayaka, as long as she's fairly well geared. Even an EX0 Ayaka can do this clear with this team, and I'll show you. Sylvie is kind of the reason why this can still work even with an EX0 Ayaka. So you see I've got Felix. I just wanted to bring some Christmas units along. I gave him Shiva Esper so that he has access to Blizzara for bolting strike chains. I then gave him Aranya's ring so he can quad cast that, and then just some MP gear to make sure he doesn't run out of MP. And then we've got Christine here. She doesn't have to be EX3, but she does need to be EX+1 for this one to work. So hopefully you've pulled a few in the past or pulled a few on the banner trying to go for an Ayaka, because you really just need her ability Snow Battle. She's going to give this to Felix so that she can chain with Felix. Now, of course, you could also just use any any unit that can quadcast Bolting Strike instead of Christine. I just wanted to use Christine because she's a favorite Christmas unit of mine, and so that's why I'm bringing her along. You can honestly just slot anybody that can quadcast Bolting Strike chains in there, like Luis is fine. She can quadcast Bolting Strike chains. Also can do a 90% Spirit Break for you, so that might even be a better slot than Christine. You just have to give her an ice weapon so that she can chain with Ice Element on this one. Kryla, you get a free Kryla on this one, and you can get her for free up to EX+1, I believe, just by doing the raid. And so we're going to be using her, and mine's EX3, but yours doesn't have to be. An EX0 will actually work fine. You just want access to this ability for the 85% full break. If you have an EX3, however, you get access to an 88% full break, which just helps you do even more damage, but it's not required. Malicious Curse is really going to be fine for you. Sylvie just needs to be EX+1. The gear is irrelevant. Ignore the gear. You just need an EX+1 Sylvie. That's it. Here's my Ayaka. I didn't go all out on her because, I don't want to assume you have all the best gear. So assuming you don't have an EX+2, so you maybe don't have her STMR, I just gave her a basic two-handed rod, Ark's hat for a high mag hat, Minister's coat for a high mag robe with some LB damage on it. Gave her TMR, Heliolite just for a high mag accessory, Indestructible Light for the chain cap up, and then just getting her LB damage as high as possible. Also gave her vision card. If you don't have her vision card, that's fine. Just give her a high mag vision card that you might have on hand. You want to have her LB damage, at least like 200% would be good, because you are going to use her LB to finish the fight. So this is a 2-turn clear because the boss does have an HP lock at 50%, so it does take 2 turns to clear it. All right, so let's get in here and see how we get this one done. Easy peasy. All right, so to start the battle, Sylvie is going to go ahead and do her Stone Killer and Demon Killer on Ayaka, followed by I've Got Your Back. That's why an EX0 Ayaka still works, because Sylvie will fill up Ayaka's LB if she doesn't have it up already. Okay. Kryla can come down and do Malicious Curse. Christine will do Snowball Battle on Felix. Felix will do quad bolting strike Blizzara. And then we'll do the Magnus, which does the 150% ice amp, followed by a quad bolting strike chain. Okay, and this will definitely push the threshold. There we go. Alright, now the Ginger Buff Man is going to buff himself. He's going to reduce our ailment resistance, but that's okay. We're just going to kill him right now, so we don't have to worry about that. So Ayaka does her LB, and Felix will just chain quad absolute 0 with Christine. Alright, and we're just going to finish the fight. Here we go. So we'll start with Ayaka. Has a little bit of a wind up on it. But we'll start with Ayaka and then immediately do Christine and Felix because it's a pretty long chain. Alright. Alright, and there we go. Finishing the fight. Big guy, what's up? Alright, 1 second. 1 second. Alright, sorry, that's my son there. Alright. One of the reasons why the Christmas season is so busy. School's out, right? Alright, so that's how we get it done. Obviously, Ayaka is carrying the fight. There you go. No worries. All done. Easy peasy. Hope this was helpful to you guys. And stay tuned. I'll try to do some cow clears, and I will see you on the other side.